2:46 a.m. November 11th, 2024. I just confirmed a little while ago when I woke up that the criminal douche sacks took a window off the back of my van in order to get in. So that must be how they're getting in. That's the only way they could have gotten in, and I confirmed they got in. I don't know what they did. It was indicated on X just now, a little bit ago, about forensic accounting. So I don't know if they stole cash out of my pocket, but what they'll do is they'll get into my pocket and steal cash, and then sometimes put their own cash in my pocket. So that's what the extent these shitbags will do. But I confirmed that they got in the back of my van as I slept half mile north of Fairbank on V68. They know as soon as I fall asleep. Somehow they're monitoring me as soon as I fall asleep. That's when they break in for the last few years. So I don't know when, or I don't know what they did when they got in, but it was indicated about cash again. All of my spending can be traced through my Readlyn savings bank account and my Fidelity bank account. Everything's there. All the cash that I spent on Craigslist items, and as soon as I give it that money to a person on Craigslist that I purchase something from, or a clerk at a gas station, as soon as I give it to them, minutes or seconds later, they could have it in the hands of the criminal douchebags that are into drugs or trafficking or whatever the hell they do. I've never been involved in drugs or trafficking. I've never even seen a hard drug in my entire life. That's any hard drug. Never seen it. Never seen fentanyl, never seen opioids, never seen cocaine, never seen meth, any of it in person. I've seen it in videos for training and stuff, for being a housing inspector and stuff, but I've never seen that stuff in person. So whatever their nefarious garbage that they're trying to rope me into, and then it was indicated the Middle East again. I have never fucking had any connection whatsoever to the Middle East. I've never sent any money to anyone. The only person I ever sent money to was the Filipino who was dirt poor, and that's why I sent her money. We had kind of a romance or friendship romance in 2013 to early 2014, and I sent her $100 for maybe 10 months. So $1,000, a little over $1,000 for 10 months or a year that I was chatting with her online. That's it. I have not sent anyone else any money. I've never had any connection to the Middle East. And it really pisses me off that they're trying to rope me into 9/11 or January 6th or Boston bombing or any of that bullshit. I've never had any connection to the Middle East whatsoever. Not Israel, not Iran, not IDF, not Hamas, not Hezbollah, not any other group. I am not a joiner, number one. I don't join groups. Number two, I don't know what Muslims believe. I don't even know what Islam is. So why would I even be involved in that stuff? I'm not religiously motivated. I am a Thomas Jeffersonian deist. I've repeated this over and over again. I don't know what Muslims believe. I don't have any sympathies for any certain groups, including Israel or Hamas or Hezbollah. I did not take sides in that war. I'm against innocent people getting lives destroyed and killed. That's what I, in the beginning, was talking about. And that's it. So I'm tired of this shit. I've never had anything to do with any Middle Eastern cause. And if anybody's, tracing my money, it's frauds. Obviously they've been trying to depict me that I've been into Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. I never once bought, sold, held any cryptocurrency whatsoever. I don't have money to be investing in crap like that. I put my money into real estate, 8 properties, and everything I'm doing right now is so I can get prepared to fix up the properties, buying, work site campers so that I have a place to stay. That's the only reason I'm doing this stuff. So I can have a life. not so I can get into drugs or trafficking or sending money to the Middle East. And forensic accounting, you're biased. If you're trying to make it seem like I'm sending money to the Middle East or drugs or trafficking or cryptocurrency, you are either biased or you are inept. You are not worth your salt as an investigator. You just, go quit and hire a Scorpio. We're natural investigators, natural inspectors. If you can't do your job correctly, go start over and do something else. Because if you're trying to claim that I'm involved in something nefarious, you're either biased and staging lies along with the criminals, or you're inept. You have no idea how to do your job, because all the money that I spend is on either Craigslist items or gas or food at a cashier, and I've been limiting the amount of cash I use for that recently because I have the debit and credit cards to use. Two debit cards, Readlyn Savings Bank, Fidelity Bank of Trust, and my Capital One small amount credit card. That's it. Your forensic accountants, you're wrong if you are focusing on me. Either you're misguided or you are biased. That's the only two answers there. But these criminals, that douchebags that remove the windows on my fucking van in order to get in at night, why don't you look at them? The criminal jackass that follows me around Olwine downtown, dark skin, can't speak English, tall for a Spanish speaker. That's all I've ever heard him talk is in Spanish. Stalks me around downtown Olwine. Name might be Jose. I don't know. I've never had a connection to Jose, but that was indicated. I'm going to keep this short today. This is for youtube.com/@symbol WADEALANHEINEMN. I was gone all day the 10th of November 2024 from 7 a.m. I left my parents about 6:30 a.m. or so, and stopped over here, fed the cats half-mile north of Fairbank on V68, and took off down to southern Iowa, picked up a camper on Craigslist for $100 cash, for two $50 bills, and then took the camper to one of my properties, painted the camper red and white so it looked decent while it was sitting there, because I don't want the neighborhood to think I'm just hauling in crap. So that's what I did there. That's all I did yesterday, all day, all alone. With your forensic accountants, you're misguided or you're biased. Either get your shit straight or, you're incorrect and you're criminal if you're coming after me. Wade Allen Heineman, also x.com/WADES2ND. Sleeping in my van as usual, and I can't keep the fucking criminals out. Why don't you people focus on, getting these criminals that break into my home and steal my DNA and steal everything else of mine for 10 plus years? They're the ones that you need to be looking at, not me. I didn't do a goddamn thing wrong. I never assaulted anyone. I never raped anyone. I never killed anyone. You're looking at the wrong person. Look at the shitheads that break into my fucking van and my fucking home and steal my stuff and stage lies and switch my cash, apparently, and use my cash that I give to fucking cashiers and Craigslist items to fucking stage lies.